Okay. Still, yeah, Zeus, Isis, Ra for both teams. On Mediterranean. Let's see what we got. We've got starting Aurochs in line of sight for Raisin. I'm not sure. They didn't spawn in line of sight for Kill You Die. They are in line of sight for Aya, and he chooses to go for them immediately. Kill You Die opting to use his pigs at the beginning. And he places his dock without finding any fishing places beforehand, fishing spots. Looks like Raisin did find some spots, and Aya found some spots. Same goes for Apple and Briefcase and Jollyman. So this might actually be a really bad spot for Kill You Die. It looks like he doesn't have anything in his starting line of sight for this dock, which is unfortunate. This is a sweet relic here, particularly for Jollyman. If he grabs this relic, it makes his chariot archers like insanely good, especially in a matchup against a Ra. So he's Ra, he's up against Isis. His chariot archers are already faster and have more hit points than the Isis players do. But if he picks up that relic, they are absolutely insane. It makes the Ra chariot archers pretty much unbeatable. And this is a sweet relic here as well, 5% increased gather rate for wood and gold. I would be surprised if Aya did not pick that up. Okay, so this wasn't a terrible dock spot, actually. He's got 2 fishing spots in perfect equal range to this dock, so it's actually a very good dock spot. He got lucky with that one. And are any TCs in range of fire? There should be a couple. This one might be, I'm not sure. This one might be right here as well. This one is definitely not in range. This one's definitely not in range. This one might be. It would be great if none of the TCs were in range. To be honest with you, I would be. It gets annoying when you get to that late game period and like you're losing on land, so then you just go full water and take out all the TCs and suddenly the game's even again. I mean, some people like that, but I was born and raised a deathmatch player, and one of the heresies of deathmatch is making boats or titans. I'm not really sure why. That's just the way that people have always played, and so I've never really enjoyed late game siege boat wars or titan wars, anything to that effect. Alright, so we should be seeing some advancing players soon. Briefcase is getting his temple up right now. Aya not yet getting his temple up. Kill You Die just getting his temple up now. He's going to be late. He's almost going to be 5-minute advance time because of how late his temple is going up. And Briefcase, if he's up after this Vil goes out, that'd be really good. 3, 2, 1. Is he going to force drop maybe? 330, 332. So he's 433 advance time. That should probably be the fastest advance time of any of the players. Raisin's going to be late here. He's actually going to be very late. Just starting his temple now. And Kill You Die is 445, so he's about 10 seconds behind Briefcase. So it's really up to Briefcase here to apply that early game pressure. He should be making a second dock soon. I'm not sure why he only has one dock here. Okay, he's sending the villager over to make it now, but I don't know if he'll finish it before he finishes advancing. It'll be close. Apple, idle boat here. He's probably thinking of making a dock on the middle island. That's one of the things that I like to do. It creates a really nice choke point during those. Okay, I guess he just wanted to go fishing instead. But it's nice if you can find a fishing spot around this central island, and you can get up some docks around those fishing spots early with your fishing ships, because they can make docks. Then again, it provides a nice choke point during all those micro wars in Classical between the arrow ships. Aya still has not picked up this relic yet. This priest is just sitting here, so maybe he's waiting to buy Hands of the Pharaoh so it can pick up the relic, but it hasn't yet. So, I mean, all you're making in Classical is ships that cost wood and gold, right? So why not buy a relic that makes your wood and gold gathering more efficient? So just the Greek players have been up, and they're both up Athena. So Briefcase going to put some pressure on these docks over here. But Aya is quick to come defend. If Case is paying attention, which he is. He should be able to win this fight. Nope, just kidding, because now, wait, those are Apple's boats. So, everyone is up by 5:45. And the micromanagement wars have commenced. Jolly Man tends to be very prideful about his water micromanagement. I always hear him talking about how good he is on water, so we'll see how that works out in a micro war against Raisin, because that's what's happening over here. It's a one-on-one over here, and it's a 2v2 over here. And Kill You Die casts the first restoration, so that's going to cause Briefcase to back here. And a lot of his boats are actually injured, so if he's paying close attention to how much health he has, he might want to use restoration on his army as well, which he does. He still loses a boat, though. And Jolly Man is holding his own, actually doing very well against Raisin. And everyone's sticking to one TC. Everyone's just going all in on this Classical fight here. So this is like Team Netherlands over here. Briefcase and Apple go way, way back, playing 2v2s together. And there was a huge lag spike right there from Kill You Die. So that really makes microing on C very difficult for whoever has fewer boats. Whoever's playing defensively, I mean. And this is very close over here. Jolly Man looking like he might actually win this fight against Raisin. He's doing very well. But I'm pretty sure Briefcase and Apple are losing this fight. It's very close again. Case has lost a lot of boats though. He's only got 5 and he's up against like 13. So Apple's going to have to take a pretty hard double here in just a moment. So both of the Greek players, I forgot to comment on this earlier, both of the Zeus players are pocket, which is exactly what you want here. You'd rather have the Egyptian player on the side so that they can just go and push forward with stronger heroic age units, while the Zeus player booms 3 TCs, advances ages, and just starts buying upgrades like crazy. And Jolly Man actually looking like he's going to take all of his boats back and try to go help his teammates who are losing water very quickly here, and it looks like they've actually stopped making boats completely, and they'll probably go grab TCs pretty soon. I think DoD lost water here. And now Raisin knows that Jollyman has, Jollyman also stopped making boats, so he's going to push forward here and deny some of this food economy from Jollyman. And Jollyman, as he doing a good job going and raiding the other player's food economy rather than fighting the opponent's aeroships when you know that that's going to be a losing battle. So Lad's really not reacting very well to these fish raids, and Cabinets have a bonus. One of their bonus is for Egyptian aeroships in Classical is that they do extra damage to fishing boats. That's their bonus. Greek bonus is +2 range on their ships. Norse bonus is increased attack, and Atlantean bonus is increased speed. But the Norse boats are also slower, and the Atlantean boats are also cheaper, but also weaker. So, yeah, and here comes the TCs. Aya going for 3 TCs like immediately. Jollyman's grabbed his forward TC. So he's probably gonna cast Rain pretty soon. Apples are actually up heroic right now, so maybe he'll come back and try to make heroic age boats to win water again, or maybe he'll just go for a fast AE and push up the middle here against Aya, who is again going full boom style. So actually he could really catch Aya off guard here if he just sticks with a 1 TC push. He's getting a siege works up immediately. So Aya's going to be stuck in Classical here for a while if he's trying to spam bills on all these TCs. This is horribly inefficient. The way he's got 22 villagers gathering from 1 spot of chickens is absolutely terrible. So this could turn out really well for Apple, actually. If he manages his economy well, goes for a 118 population push and just AEs over here, he could actually win this side. Even though Aya's top scorer right now, he is so vulnerable because he does not have any military units at all. So, but the score difference is pretty significant. It's like 500 points, and that'll happen to you if you lose water in a 3v3. So I'm interested to see what happens over here when this push happens, because this could be brutal. This could be a very, very good push. But Apple doesn't look like he really has the wood economy to support his push right now. It's actually really imbalanced. He's got 19 on gold, and he's only got 8 on wood. Actually, no, he's got 24 on gold and 8 on wood. So he's gonna, see, he's 0% on this siege tower. He needs to move all of these villagers to wood, is what he needs to do, and he needs to do it right now. So here's the AE. And the other thing is mercenaries. Aya can't just get tribbed gold by all his teammates and spam mercenaries to save this TC. This TC is almost certainly going to go down. And Aya realizes it. He immediately, rather than even trying to defend it with mercenaries, he just evacuates all of his villagers, which, that's what he's got to do, basically. So now he's making priests, and he is up Hather. He advanced the ages pretty quickly. And here comes the push. Raisin's army gets up a lot sooner than Jollyman's did. So Jollyman, he actually already lost this forward TC. I wasn't even paying attention. So this TC's down, and Jollyman is going to be hurting pretty soon. Apple really has to just win this side. So I would have taken this TC rather than this one. I would have just taken the forward TC and pushed hard from there. So that definitely hurt Aya. But he still has, look at all of these villagers over here. Oh my god. If Jollyman, if he had eyes here and cast Locust on this gold mine, that would be a game-changing event. And Jollyman's actually doing all right over here on his front. He's able to get enough units out from his Migdal to defend. And he's casting Rain most likely to prevent Raisin's AE, while he should be making more priests right now. Yeah, he's queuing them up to defend against the impending AE that he's going to have to fight. And he did not get this relic here, the Toothed Arrows, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. So all the Greek players, yeah, they're just booming. Briefcase is getting his farms up, he's upping Apollo. And now Apple is taking the full TC here, and I not paying attention very well, trying to put up an aggressive Migdal, and that's not going to work for him. So he's going to be stuck on this Migdal for a little bit. But he is still 600 points in the lead. Even after losing that forward TC, his boom was just so strong. So here's AE. I'm not sure where the shifting sands just happened, unfortunately, but Jollyman is going to get pushed off of this TC with the AE. Oh, he must have shifted these siege towers into his base so that he could try and take them out. That's what happened. I think Apple's economy was just too hurt to really follow up that nice push that he had at the beginning. So now he's up against fortified TC Raw with 2 TCs, 2 Migdals, Siege Works, and all of these arrow ships. So good move strategically, but he didn't execute it well because he wasn't managing his economy properly. And he's probably going to get locusted over on this gold mine after this eclipse runs out, so he has that to look forward to. Briefcase might be going straight mythic. I would not be surprised if he jumped straight mythic right now, but Kill You Die probably doing the same. He's 99% Hephaestus, yeah. And he's probably just going to Underworld right here. This is exactly what you expect from Pocket Zeus. So Briefcase actually uses his Underworld first. Yeah, so here's that Locust I was talking about. So he lost 4 villagers to that. Not the worst Locust that I've seen, not the best either though. And Kill You Die, rather than going defensively and to defend against this Underworld from Briefcase, he went for an offensive Underworld here. And he's going to attack Apple's TC, which has no upgrades and should fall pretty quickly to Zeus Hoplites that are having the heavy upgrade. So Apple reacts quickly to bring back his Chariot Archers, but now he's up against a Manicore and a Colossus as well, and he does not have... Where did that Shifting Sands go? I didn't see it. Anyway, this is looking bad for Team DoD. This TC is going to drop. There's no funeral rites on these priests. And Aya's doing a good job defending here. Huge lag spike from Kill You Die. He did buy the funeral rites upgrade now. And Briefcase. Rather than going mythic, he's just spamming full out heavy hops in Heroic Age. And Jollyman using his Locust here. Would have much rather seen it over here. That would just destroy, completely obliterate 2 gold economies if he used it over here. And now Aya's up Osiris, so they're going to have to contest this Pharaoh who will shortly become a son of Osiris. The Underworld did get taken out. Nice job by Team DoD to take that out, but Jollyman looks like he's in trouble against Raisin. Definitely in trouble here. And I don't think Kill You Die is gonna let some heavy hoplites stop his Mythic Age Hephaspists that are champions, by the way. Yeah, they're gonna shred these hoplites pretty quickly. And he's also got champion talks with highly armory upgraded units. Briefcase doesn't have any armory upgrades except for copper shields, so they just don't have the economy to back up their push. I mean, Jollyman is a 2 TC raw as well. He should do okay against ISIS here, even with 4 TCs, but he doesn't have the upgrades on his farms. He doesn't even have plow. He doesn't have fortified TC. He doesn't have Medjay on his mercenaries. He doesn't really have anything that he needs to be able to fend off this push. Unlike Aya, who, by the way, just took a bolt on this Son of Osiris here. Looks like they're actually going to get the Son of Osiris. They should get the Son of Osiris. Now Raisin just used his own. And here come the catapults and the mummy and the additional forward Migdal. Jolly can't really defend against this. You can tell that Apple really didn't have the economy to support his push because he hasn't even taken his back TC. He didn't have the resources for it. This underworld is going to go down. I mean, they've got a really nice archer push going here. But, I mean, it's not even a push at this point. It's really just they're defending the ground that they were lucky enough to get with Apple's early push. And Jollyman is dead. Absolutely very dead. Not even Mythic Age Zeus can save them because he's already used Underworld. And by the way, now that the Underworld is gone, so is all of Briefcase's support. He was coming almost exclusively through that Underworld, so his units here are just going nowhere, and he's struggling to create some production buildings, and it's not going to be enough, so that looks like it's game. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I will cut the stream now. This concludes DoD B versus Lad A for RTS Leagues Season 26, 27. Season 26 is where we are, round 4. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and stick around watching this channel or twitch.tv/RTS League, and I'm sure there will be more good games to follow. If not today, then certainly next Saturday or next Sunday, as we are still amid Season 26. There are lots more good games to come. So take care and have a good work week. Peace out.